Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexa. If you're new, today's video is going to be a decade project pan update. This type of project pan was started by Rebecca from Panning and Stuff. I will have my intro video linked down below along with my first update. I skipped February and I thought February was going to be the month I didn't wear that much makeup and March would be the month I was wearing more makeup. Because of this pandemic, I'm obviously not going out as much, so I just don't wear as much makeup, but I do have progress in this, so I'm happy to share that. And let's just like get away from all the stress, continue living like quarantine queens and kings, and if you can, hopefully you are able to stay home and safe as much as possible. Best wishes to all of you. Now let's get into the project pan, shall we? I'm going to do this in the same order as I did before. So starting off with the Uemura Primer Sunblock Booster Base Doodad. Wow, I botched the name. This is the Uemura Block Booster. So it is a primer with sunscreen, and I started off at 42. And this month I'm down to 37. And in January I was at 38 grams, by the way. So this is coming along. I find that I can wear this mixed with a moisturizer without makeup if I'm going out for a walk or to the grocery store. So I don't even really need to wear makeup with it, and it does have a little bit of color to it, but nothing too crazy. It's been working well for me. And following that, I have the Pure 4-in-1 Bare It All foundation. It is 45 ml, so 1.5 fluid ounces, quite a large size foundation. It started at 47 grams in weight, and now we're down to 45. Last month was 46. So I only used 1 gram of the Uemura and 1 gram of the Pure foundation. And one of the reasons for that is, apart from the fact that I have not been wearing as much makeup lately, is that I do have to mix in a darker foundation to make this work. So there's that. Next we've got the Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Neutralizer. And although I do see the like little pump thing go down, like the product is going down, the weight of the product has not changed. I guess a lot of the times it's because the product collects up in the sponge and I don't necessarily have to twist it every time I use it. So it is taking me a bit longer, but I do think I will finish it within the year because I normally don't have too much of a problem using this, but we'll see. I don't know. Like right now it's looking really intimidating because, you know, with quarantine, I'm just not as motivated to wear as much makeup because that means I've got to wash my face that much more often too. Anyways, oh my gosh, not wash, but like double cleanse, basically. Following that, I've got the NYX HD Finishing Powder, and this I've actually gone down 1 gram since the last update. So we started at 43 grams down to 42, and now we're at 41, and I'm fully confident that I'll be able to get through this year because I love translucent powders. My skin is always really oily, so even if I'm not wearing makeup and I just feel really oily and we're gonna go out to the store or something, actually I'm lying, most of the time I'll opt to just wash my face, but sometimes I'll just top up with translucent powder, especially if I'm wearing makeup, because I'm not gonna wash my face and then reapply makeup again. Although if I wanted to go through my makeup faster, I could really do that. That's kind of ridiculous. Next, we've got the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. This has not gone down in weight at all, and I have not been using this as diligently as I should be. Usually I put like 2 dabs on each lid and kind of blend it out, mixing it with the Age Rewind, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. There's only 4 ml in that product, so. Then we've got the Wet n Wild Icon eyeshadow palette in Rosé in the Air, and this has not gone down in weight, but I do see the eyeshadow pans actually going down and getting larger dips because I can go into these light colors pretty effortlessly and kind of just really like blend them on because they don't show that much. And then I use the upper and lower transition shades for my contour. Well, not really a contour, it's more like for bronzing. So I've got it around the edge of my face and here and underneath, and as much as I can when I actually do use them. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this palette, as I really enjoyed using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So I just knew that that was just going to be really easy for me to reach for every day. All right, then we've got the Clinique Chubby mascara, which I told you guys I don't really like that much, and right now we're at the point where it's quite dried out because I've used it for the whole of January, February, and March. So we're at the 3 months, and if it were a foundation, if it were a mascara that I liked better, and if it had a little bit more of a watery texture that was more forgiving and less clumping and less I don't know, like flaky, then this would work for me more than 3 months. But since it's not, yeah, no, I'm not enjoying it as much anymore at all. I mean, I wasn't really enjoying it to begin with. I'm going to say goodbye to this. This is going to be the first item that I clear from this project. So she's done. I mean, technically it's 3 months, so I've fully reserved the right to remove it from this project. Then we have Uemura blush in orange from the Choupette collection. This has just been so lovely to me. It gives me this really nice, like, luminous look, and since I don't have a highlighter in this project pan and it's not a rolling project pan, this has just been a great multifunctional product. I also like it washed all over the lid and in the crease because it just works. Like, yeah, it hasn't gone down in weight at all, but I've really been enjoying using it. As I said 2 months ago, I love it. Okay, next I have really exciting news. I mean, it's exciting to me, but it might not really seem relevant to you guys. This has taken me so long to see any kind of difference in, because I'm not measuring the length of it, I'm just weighing it in. So I've gone down 1 gram in this Pixie Beauty lip balm in Sweet Peach. It is down from 15 to 14 grams, which is great. And I don't really like this. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's not unbearable to use. I just tend to pair it with a lip liner. So right now I'm wearing a lip liner from Annabelle. It's either in rose or blush. I cannot recall any lip liner. And then I just top this on, I mix it up, and it works for me. So it just ends up looking like a lipstick in the bullet, like a solid creamy shade. And yeah, so hopefully this gives me some hope that I can actually make more of a dent in this if I reach for it more often. Admittedly, I haven't worn it that much, so 1 gram is pretty good. Next I have the Charlotte Tilbury the Classic Eye pencil, powder pencil, and that I'm wearing in my brows, and I wear it under my lash line. Sometimes I carry it with me in my purse if I'm going somewhere. I mean, not in these occasions because I'm really trying to avoid to touch my face in public places. But when I was out and about living normal life, I would toss it in my bag, because if I wanted to re-accentuate my eyes, or if I was ever sleeping over somewhere and then needing to wear some makeup the next day, I would just smudge it on along my lash lines and use it to fill in my brows. So really like that. Hasn't gone down in weight. I suspect that it will as I get to sharpening it more often, but lately I've just been sharpening it to get the tip sharper, but not actually trying to deliberately use it all up without appreciating it. I think, like, I don't know if some panners are like that, where like they're just like using as much product as possible. I still want to look good and not like I'm wearing 20 layers of what I'm trying to pan, if you get what I'm saying. Last but not least, my bonus product was this Revlon Prep Set Refresh Setting Spray. And this I am down to 70 grams. And so it was at 73 the last time we weighed in, and when we started it was at 76. So now I'm down to 70. In total, the progress between the end of January and right now, the end of March / beginning of April, I have used 7 grams worth of product in everything. I am thinking about doing a fragrance project pan. I just uploaded my fragrance collection, but there are also other fragrances in my collection that are in smaller sizes, like samples, and some cheaper fragrances that I didn't really include in the collection of stuff because I just, yeah, like body spray stuff or like really inexpensive random knickknacks that I have here and there I'm not going to include in it. But I think I'll do a fragrance project as well. I mentioned that before, but I should actually get on it because I still enjoy wearing fragrances. I just don't want to like use up all my favorite stuff over quarantine. Anyways, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay safe wherever it is that you are. Stay home as much as possible. Help flatten the curve and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in my next video and thanks so much for watching. Be safe. Bye.